scream. Don't scream. Don't scream. Don't move. Don't move. Don't. Don't open your eyes. Please. I don't like it when people look at me. I'm sure you can understand. Normally, I don't talk to people. I don't risk being perceived, but you're different. Very different. I can feel it. So, I had to make an exception. I've been watching you for a few nights, hiding in the shadows, just out of sight, and now I've finally gathered up the courage to come up to you. It took a lot out of me, but it was worth it. Getting to see you this closely, watching the movements of your chest as you breathe. I could just reach out and touch you. Would you like that? I wonder if you've been aware of my presence these past few days. If you felt the same connection between us. I wonder if you heard my whispers or felt my gaze upon you, my lingering, my craving for your acknowledgement. I wonder if you secretly yearn for my touch as well, as I have yearned for yours. Does it scare you? People tend to be scared of me. But you're so special. You're so different. You won't squirm or scream, right? You'll welcome me. You invited me into your home, after all. Doors tend to be tricky for me. I never know where to grab or how to proceed. Sometimes you have to take a step back and pull it. So, do I keep my distance from the beginning? And then what if I misjudge the direction? What if I stop, or what if I reach too far, or too far to properly push it? And then there's the doors that slide. The doors that look like one thing when they're actually another. The doors that seem to move differently for every person. And, sometimes there's a knob that you twist, or a handle to push, or sometimes a lever to pull. Sometimes it's none of those things. Sometimes there's a bar or a button or a switch hidden away somewhere. A secret mechanism that only those in the know can trigger. Some doors are heavy, and some are light. How much pressure do I use, and does a heavy door turn out to be a locked one? Or are all heavy doors locked? Is there a difference? Technically any door can be opened with enough force, can't it? So should I burst through, or should I consider that to be a rude behavior? Is that unbecoming? And even open doors are a different matter. I never know whether to close them behind me or leave them just as they are. I'm scared. I can be scared. I'm scared that they'll shut again before I enter, that they are the one tricking me. And if the door closes, do I try to open it again? Do I search for another door? Do I search for a hole in the wall? Do I leave? Do I wait? As I said, they are difficult to figure out. But you were kind. You were kind to leave that window open so that I could squeeze through without having to worry. A safe way to enter. No knob to turn or jiggle. No switches. No levers. No pushes. No pulls. No need to be weary at all. You let me in. You already embraced my presence. You are aware of me. You can hear me. You can feel me. I know you can. Without that, it's so easy to forget myself. To forget that I'm actually here. But now I'm here. I'm here. I'm right here with you. Say, have you been waiting for me? Before I found you, I felt like I was constantly searching for something. Like I was lacking a piece of myself. I was lost, yearning for something I'd never known. But now I may have finally found my completion. After all this time, all I've you've wanted was to be whole again. Have you felt that way too? Like there was something missing from your life, a chunk of your soul that washed away by the tides, forgotten, left behind, like you're just a shell, making your way through a never-changing, monotonous daily routine, just over and over the same thing, again and again, a black hole swallowing all of the light around it. Or simply a cracked doll that's missing a piece of itself, still too precious to throw away. But it's still too broken. You can't fix it. I know that this might be a shock, but we are not so different, you and I. Now, I know that you want to shake your head, you want to deny it, but I know the truth of it. I can feel it. That hollowness, it lingers within you. It's like looking into a mirror. In all my years of searching, I knew I would find you eventually. I almost gave up. But deep within me, I always kept that spark of hope. I tended to it like a delicate flower, shielded it from the cold darkness of the world. It wasn't always easy. No, never easy, never. That's honesty, and it would never be easy for me to keep something alive in a world that wants to see it dead more than anything. But I persevered. I became what I had to survive. The thought of finding myself again, how it would feel to finally be complete once more, it kept me going. It kept me alive. It's been such a long time. But here you are. Here you are. Finally. It almost feels like our hearts are moving as one, doesn't it? I haven't had a heartbeat in so long. But now I sense it again. That slow, steady motion in my chest. It makes me remember I'm not dead. I'm still alive. I'm not yet forgotten. In my time of searching, I've almost lost myself entirely. I don't even know what I look like anymore. Oh, who I once was. Oh, the time has taken things. It's taken my face. It's taken my own identity, and I so desperately want to know what it is that I look like. But I'm scared. Scared of what you will say. I fear that you will perceive me as something different. Something different than what I actually am. Is that why people are so scared of me? Because they see a lie. They see me for something that I am not. Because they're judging me on their interpretation of what might be. Or is it a reflection of themselves? Or are they the monsters and they see it only within me? Or maybe they're right. Maybe I'm so out of touch with myself that I have become something horrible. A monster that hunts the living. A horror of the night, creeping from shadow to shadow. I want to believe that I'm more than that, but I could never know for sure, because I can't, I won't show myself. I refuse to be seen. In my endless scouring, I don't know what I dread more. The echoes or the answers. And I can't help but wonder, can one even exist without being perceived? Perhaps I am just a fragment of my own imagination. I could just be talking to myself, since you haven't even acknowledged my existence. Though, what does it mean to be real? How do we discern between daydreams and memories, between hallucinations and the physical? Who are we to decide what we deem real or imaginary, and who is to say that I am not simply a voice you made up, a story that was created by a lonely mind to keep itself entertained? Either way, doesn't really matter. It doesn't at all, does it? I'm still here, all the same. And I'd like to believe, I need to believe that I'm real. The way that my heart is beating for you, for this connection between us. I'd like to think it's more than just a game of make-believe, that you and I are real. But even if we weren't, does it change anything? Anything at all? Would that make us any less? Would our experiences matter any less? Our memories, our stories. Say, what would you do? What would you do if anything was possible? Would you change anything? Would you change everything? Who would you be if anything was possible? Because I've thought about that question for a long time. But I don't even know who I am. I don't know who I'd like to be. What I'd like to be. Maybe I could finally change that now. When you see me, when you feel me, when you acknowledge me, maybe even you could give me a name, a purpose. I'd like that. But not yet. I can't let you see me yet. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to face myself. I'm not ready to reveal myself to the world or to you. Still, I want to, and one day I will. I can't believe I made it this far. Many creatures dream of moments like these. Dream all of their lives. Only to perish. They perish in the process. For a long time I feared I would be one of them. Just another washed out face in a crowd of nothingness. Are you familiar with that feeling? The worry of losing yourself in this mediocrity, being drowned by your sorrows, fading away without your life ever having mattered. The fear of being alone for the rest of those mortal days, dying without any meaning. Are you scared of being left behind? Scared of being forgotten by the world, leaving without any impact? Because I am terrified. I am terrified of my loneliness. So I kept searching like a trapped mouse, clawing away at the wood, with only the faintest sliver of hope to escape, only the smallest chance to be free again, stuck, trapped in my own self, and lost in a world that does not understand or care. But alas, things have changed now. For once, it's different. Like the shades of color are slowly returning to this world of gray. And it's all thanks to you. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a lot of pressure for one person. But I know I'm right. I know you are. I know what you are. I know how you feel. That deep loneliness within you. So fast you could drown in it. So dark. So disorienting. So devouring. I can help you. I can help you as you have helped me. Together we could be whole again. We could fight this terrible sense of dread. This never-ending self-doubt. This dragging sense of not belonging. Allow me. Let me give in. Let me take it all away. I can make it go away. You would be my light in the dark. And I can be the same for you. All you have to do is reach out and embrace it. Reach out and embrace me. My help, my touch, my voice. Will you please